Ja mensen, welkom op mijn livestream. We spelen AssassinS Valhalla. En jongens, ja, ik heb nog steeds geen PS5, maar ik heb gepre-orderd, dus dat betekent dat ik moet wachten. Dus ik ga dat sowieso krijgen. Maar je moet gewoon, weet dat, iedereen wil het hebben, dus je moet even, iedereen moet altijd wachten, iedereen. Maar je wordt nu, want als je pre-ordert word je in de lijst, dus ik krijg dat volgende maand, de maand dat gaat komen, bij maandag. Dus ik kan ze daar gaan krijgen, of de einde, als het december, weet dat, als november voorbij is, het december. Dus ja, gaan we zien.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields. My estate, as you will see. Badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old and ended, the people of this land still teems with life. Promise. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being raided, but of their spouses being seduced away, with all your perfumes and braiding and grooming and bathing even. How novel.
I hear you, Sax. Are we hunting, Elfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get the new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not there. Wolves.
Everywhere. And not a bear in sight.
Eivor, there's something you'll want.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
They will attack on sight.
Alfgar, bloody cane lover. Burn them when you're through.
We keep our wits about us.
Mercy and Huskars!
We're under attack! I'll keep the rat busy! With me, brother! God damn you! Dogs! Piras edestin en asram! Help what blood! We have this!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Alfgar! Careful! No croak for me? Archer, is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm... When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able, but they have it now forced.
Me?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for...
Elfgard and Hunwald were attacked recently.
They try...
I...
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan.
Three men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good ealdorman, but a faithful ally? The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the 3, and has already proven himself. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good ealdorman, but a faithful ally? Both. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be... son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Men of Lincolnshire, stand firm! Defend your ealdormen! Is this how that guard walks with you, Eldorman? Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Wunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. You won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor.
Run, rabbit! What is it, a fight?
Bold attack. And in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herevrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atya taken all this? She and Herevrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on.
Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Give them mead and let them...
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Let's go! Look out! too, brother.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. You scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Se tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivent in
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Brain.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead. That's the folly of mankind, Heravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Marcus et dixit ad vulgares letera superbus est lo venite audite verbum Domini in nostri
Defeated, Baba Boy.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Be careful in the coming weeks. There may be others who wish you harm. Herefrid was not the only member of his order in Mercia.
I shall hold to my friends with every fiber of my constitution.
What the heck, die ene rust zit te stoppen. Dat is geblokkeerd, dat is geglitcht.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Thank you for treating Hytham with respect and kindness, Eivor. He's found a family among your clan.
There's more than well.
Who could Gothvan be? Good to see you.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
I want to see the Alliance map. I have changed my mind. I should go. He is more than welcome here, as are you.
Jongens, straks ga ik ook eten. En jongens, ik heb ook de Gulf Street Cold War. Ik zal die morgen livestreamen, oké? Dus ja, vandaag niet. Ik had die gekregen. Oh wauw, ik kan het niet. Kan ik iets zelf? Liter. Bye. Hoeveel geld heb ik? Coins. Oh ja. Oef, dat is wel veel. Maar kijk naar die jongen.
Always nice to see a friendly face. So if you see any about, send them my way.
What do you have today?
Oh yeah, what you do have today. Ja, ik heb die twee allemaal. Die is lelijk.
What do you have today?
Stop, ik wil niet. Dank u. Dag. Maar zijn er ook nieuwe haren, zodat je haar kunt krijgen? Nieuwe look? Normaal wel hè, dacht ik. Of is dat niet? Ik weet dat niet. Anders ga ik kijken in de store. Oh, oké. Ik wil graag nieuw. Ik had één keer gezien, dat is echt een nice. Maar ik weet niet hoe ik die krijg. Ligt dat niet. Jongens, wacht. Ik ga even...
Finished?
Nee, eerst niet.
Until...
Store, store. Kijk. Wat dat doet, is geen haar. Hoe is het te laden? Nou, laat niet zo snel bij me. Dat is crazy. Even wachten. Laat wel redelijk wel lang, hè. Oh joh. Niet interessant. Wat is zo interessant hier? Wat is dat? Hoe kun je die dan krijgen? Ik wil die zoeken, maar ik vind die nooit. Ik denk door dingen, door Ubisoft. Of ergens, ik weet niet. Of je moet iets zoeken dat je dat kan krijgen. Zo raar. Kijk hier. Waar is die man, boy? Ik ben weg. Ik ben onderzoek van ja baba. Baba. Nee. Oh ja, die Chichon Wang Ping Ping. Wat is er nu weer?
I've been saving these just for you.
May I see your stores?
Die moet ik wel ook hebben. Die.
I think that would be a very good choice. Only a fool would pass this up.
Ik ben maar 3 keer. Nee, hoeveel heb ik er?
Done shopping for the day?
What have you got for...
You know you have use for this. There is always more where that came from. I'm practically giving it away. Use it wisely. Only a true... I'm almost... I hope...
Lekker wachten ze. Ik heb het bijna. Ik wil ook al level als de palmboog. Niet levelen, maar ik bedoel. Je weet wat ik bedoel.
May I...
Jongens, ik kom straks af. Ik wil eten, want ik heb honger. Dus ik kom af. Oké, ik ben er.
I'm off.
Ja, I'm off, you stupid. Ja, sorry, ja, dat boeit me niet. Oké. Ik heb nieuwe abilities. Wat is echt een rare teken? Dat betekent dat je lelijk zit en lelijk van ultra omega lelijk, van lelijk van lelijk. Want je wordt lelijk, want je blijft altijd lelijk, hè. Ja, want jij zit lelijk van de lelijk ben, van de lelijk eiland. What the fuck, zo stond al. Van de lelijk ben, overdrijven, overzegen. En dat is echt mijn vroege mis altijd. Als ik klein was, weet dat, nee, als ik klein was, wat is ik allemaal? Nee, ik zeg gewoon niks, ja. We moeten blijven verder doen met die missies. Ik heb speed nodig op deze ook. Wel, ik denk die mooi. Nou, ik doe bij die weg, shit. Wat, die doet hoeveel is die? Die heeft 10 en die heeft 31. Ja, ik kan die pakken en die ga ik al bovenin. Zo. En dan heeft die, ja. Die, ah nee! Godverdorie! Dat is die dat ik nodig heb en die ga ik aan de... Nou, op die eerst over is die. Maar ik doe die speed weer weg. Want hier. Nu pas mag ik. Ik moet, ja, maar dat maar. Boeit mij niet. Nu gaan we daar en dan gaan we kijken. Ik wist als steentje dat vrij was. Hier die. Dat dat nu al goed is. Oké. Maar jongens, ik denk dat ik nu de les ga sluiten. Dus tot de volgende keer.